if you're around sales long enough, you're going to hear the phrase that people buy on emotions and justify with logic, but how do you make that work and what do you do for a game plan? I'm Sylvan Bell. I'm coming to you live from Sacramento, California on a perfect day to talk about sales and a perfect day to talk to you about emotions and sales in video number 2. So in video number 1, we talked that there's 5 words that you should target in the sales process. You've got your rapport stage and you got your discovery stage. You should talk about angry, annoyed, disappointed, frustrated, and upset. Okay, those are your 5 words you're going to key in on. But I'm going to give you 5 more words that you're going to talk about that you're going to tie together. You're going to tie these together when you're giving your presentation. You're going to wait. So there's sequencing involved and everybody always wants to go fast. You can't logic your way into plenty of deals and closing them because all you do is you're very factual and you're butting heads with your buyer, okay? I want you to understand, sequencing on this is important. It does matter. It goes rapport, which is cool. Then it's discovery phase. You're going to find that pain, the pleasure, the risk, or the problem. There's like 4 things you can find. And you're going to use those words, angry, annoyed, disappointed, frustrated, or upset. You're going to find out those things. Now I'm going to give you, here's the other 5 words. Excited, happy, love, proud, surprised. Okay? And so you're going to take really good notes because somebody who's doing an interview process, smart, takes a lot of notes and figures out how to help somebody buy their product or service using emotions. Okay? Now, you could use phrases like earlier you said, earlier you shared with me, one of the things we talked about, one of the things we discussed, and this is how it goes. Hey, prospect, one of the things that we discussed earlier was you were angry and upset about the delivery speed of these widgets and gizmos. Would you be excited if we could make that happen for you faster? Right? And they're going to give you an answer, and you're going to go, okay, how would you feel if we could do that for you? You're going to put those emotions together. This is very basic, very standard. There's a million ways to do it. Just like there's a million ways to tell a story, there's a million ways to make chili. You may have a little bit different version. That's cool, right? I'm not knocking, I'm just giving you the basics. I'm saying this is one possible way of a million ways of doing it, okay? So let's say that they had a problem and they said, I'm annoyed that my delivery time takes forever and I don't know where my shipping is because I want it to be here on my dock and it's not here. Okay, well that's, okay. Would you be proud to work with a company that gives you tracking instantly so that you know what's going on? And they say yes. Okay, so I just want to clarify that would make you feel like things are going right. Yeah, absolutely, okay? So once again, this is sequenced. There's a reason why I'm telling you this. It took me a long time to learn this. It sounds like really straightforward in 2 videos that are like 5 minutes each, but it took me a lot of time, energy, and effort and money to get this figured out. Lots of classes, lots of sitting through presentations. Rapport stage, discovery stage, and I'm going to give you those 5 words again. Angry, annoyed, disappointed, frustrated, upset. Those are like the 5 to start with. There's plenty more. You can get at the source, look a ton of them up. And then you're going to do, like, this is not the time to sell. Like, you're in discovery phase. This isn't time to sell. This is time for you to gather information. Then in your presentation, next step, when you're talking about the product or service, widget or gizmo that you have to offer, you're going to use these 5 words. Excited, happy, love, proud, surprised. Would it get you excited if you knew that my product, my widget, my gizmo could take care of all these things for you? Yeah, it would, okay? Doesn't mean they're going to buy. Doesn't mean that you're not going to have objections. But here's the thing. You need emotions first, then logic, then it makes it easier to sell. I'm not going to say like instantly going, oh, the skies open up and orders just start getting fulfilled. I'm going to let you know that, one, if you know how to anchor, find Tom Vizzini, Kim McFarland. I'll put a note for persuasioncodes.com down in the box below for you. Good dude, I like Tom, right? Love Kim. Learn how to anchor and you're going to find that your life becomes much easier. When you're using emotions in sales instead of logic, like the emotions up front, don't get me wrong, you could use the logic, but you need this emotion on this front half to get to the logic on the second half. Like there's steps, like if you were playing a video game, like you got to go through stage number 1 before you get to stage number 2. Stage number 1, negative emotions, get them out of the way. Stage number 2, your product, positive emotions, and then tie them together. Talk about their problem, pain, risk, whatever was going on, and then tie it to what you do. Lots of different ways to do it. This isn't the only way, but it is a good way, okay? So you got one thing to do from here, just one thing. Find the subscribe button and click on it every time I send out a video that you're going to love, which you will. You should check it out. We'll see you soon. Thanks for dropping by. Aloha.